Howdy, folks. Welcome to Matt's Auto Show, Pet Cemetery, and Gun Range. Pet Cemetery and Auto Show are not affiliated, not related. Come down, get yourself a classic like this here, 1977 Mint El Cromino. Or maybe get yourself a 1971 Barracuda with a slight suspension upgrade. You have a neighbor who's really annoying you? Well, this thing has more firepower than it has horsepower. Come on down and get you one. No, seriously, folks. I'm in a bind. I need to sell a lot of stuff. So please come down to Matt's Auto Emporium. Guess what? We're dropping prices faster than this lowrider can drop. And that's pretty dang fast. All right, here's the deal, guys. I actually do need to figure out what's next on the chopping block. Everything must go. You. Throttle got stuck. This car, I will miss it, but not like the Corvette. The Corvette we put tons of effort into, tons of work, tons of time, tons of money to make it exactly how I wanted it. And I know by selling that car, I won't ever be able to buy that exact car again. We could always build it again, but it's not easy. This thing, if I sell it today, which I'm going to, I can buy another one tomorrow or a year from now. Or 20 years from now, exactly like this. The only thing we did was I put a big light bar on the top. This thing's awesome. It's a Can-Am Maverick X RC Turbo RR. Can-Am should really figure out their naming because that's too much to say. But this is the fastest one. It's the rock crawling one. It's got skid plates and all kinds of stuff. It is a mean machine and it's crazy. Turbocharged, long travel. Like, you know, everybody knows what these things are. They've been out for a while. And they're ridiculous. And it was so much fun. I had big plans to take this thing out to New Mexico, take it to West Texas. My brother and my dad and I wanted to do some multiple day camping trips and trail riding, and we were gonna do it with this, but I don't know, we ended up never doing it. So we need to someday, but for now, I actually need money more than I need this thing. So I'm selling it. I actually heard someone saying something really interesting one time, an interesting idea that came through my mind, and it was about stuff that you want but you don't necessarily need, your own stuff. That you're like, man, I don't even use that extra TV that we pulled out of the bedroom. Like once we got a bigger one, I don't use that extra TV, but someday I might want to use that TV. You know, we might make a guest room out of the other room over there, and so we might want to put a TV in there. And so they were saying, instead of having your garage full of all your extra stuff that you don't need because you think you might want to use it someday, you store it on Craigslist. You sell it to somebody. And the theory is, you might never need that TV. And if you do, you just buy another one just like it. So you sell your TV for $50 or whatever you can get for your TV. And then you have $50 to do whatever you want with. And if you ever need another TV, you go buy one. But if you don't, you've had $50 the whole time. So it's storing, in quotes, because of course you will never get that exact TV back, but it's storing not in your garage and you get money for it. So I am storing this by selling it to someone else today, and I can buy another one if I ever want one again. I just need money, guys. I got something big coming up. You're gonna love it more than you're gonna hate seeing this thing go. I promise you that. Also, that's Crispy's trailer. My trailers are all big and I always carry all my stuff on them, but Crispy's trailer, he left it here last time he was here, and I was like, I'll just use it. It's like a smaller, kind of more utility trailer, and so I thought that'll make more sense for side-by-side. So I just walked back to check the lights, make sure they all work. They do. Then I saw that the trailer is not registered, and it hasn't been registered for a year. It expired February 2022. So I hope I don't get a ticket. If I do, Crispy, I'm coming to you, and I'm being like, hey man, you owe me $300 because I need money. We are here. I actually just called the dealership that I bought her from a year ago, and they said, sure, we'll take it back. So I think it's the same thing as cars right now. Like, people want vehicles, they can't get them because there aren't as many new ones coming out. So the used market is super hot right now, which is a good time to sell all my stuff. Goodbye, my love. I have one less vehicle in my life and one more check in my life. They paid me instantly. That was way easier than selling the Corvette. I spent all day yesterday cleaning the Corvette, taking pictures of it, trying to figure out all the details on the parts we put on there and writing up a big thing and submitting it to Bring a Trailer. They have a lot of process because they try to keep the riffraff off their site. And then just now I got an email back from Bring a Trailer and they said that I cannot list my Corvette for sale on their site. Wait, that means I'm the riffraff. I'm the riffraff? Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, yeah. Checks out. Don't think about those Broncos. Nope, no Matt. Less vehicles, not more. So now I need to head home and get the Corvette listed on eBay Motors, I think will be my next option. I don't know, maybe they'll take it there. But first, it's lunchtime. That's cute little Cummins. You won't spin them.
I don't want to.
There's already sirens, dude. They're already coming for you. Brandon bought me lunch. What a nice guy. And I really needed it right now. I'm actually heading to San Antonio now. Gotta go to the big city because I've lost the title to another one of my cars. So I gotta go downtown to get them to print me a new one. And I think it's in the name of the business. So I don't actually know how that works. I'm hoping I don't go all the way down there for no reason today. Wish me luck. Oh, that's why I don't live in a city. This is the worst. I waited in the San Antonio DMV for 45 minutes. And I freaking walk out of there with a title. I got a freaking title. The day's going great. Now I gotta go get that Corvette listed online for sale. I just came home and spent 10 minutes uploading the description and pictures to eBay Motors, and I have the ad live, as you can see right here. 1990 Chevy Corvette. I really needed to say ZR1 right there. No one's even gonna know it's a ZR1. Might need to edit a little bit. Hi.
Hi. Are you selling cars?
Yeah.
Finally.
But it's so I could buy some other stuff. I'm selling a car mare, and I already sold the side-by-side today. And I'm selling another car tomorrow.
I don't know if I'm excited or scared.
You should be both. Anyway, cars for sale. I put the reserve low. The starting price is $2,000. The reserve is super low because I need this thing to sell. I think the reserve's like $10,000 less than what the car will actually sell for. If it goes for what it's worth. We'll see. If it's going for trash, we're just gonna keep it. Mayor can drive it. It's a good looking Corvette though. Mayor was there when I had my 1995 base model Corvette back in the day. We had a lot of good times with that car. And this one's way faster. All right, anyway, I'll link it in the description below. By the time you see this video, there'll be 5 days left on the auction. It's on eBay Motors. Go check it out. Only one of them followed. There they go.
There they go.
That is pretty cute. They're so frisky. They're getting fat. We gotta run these little fat goats. Look at that big old horn. Look at how big his horns are getting. He's doing pooping parkour. It's poop core. He was pooping as he ran up that hill. Get up there. Get that. Come on, jump. Link, do you remember when we got these goats? I think it was Annie who was like, will they come if we call their name? And I was like, no, goats are like really, really dumb dogs. Do you agree with that now?
Yeah.
Now that you kind of know about goats more? They're not the smartest.
Pretty well though.
They do. They're actually like little dogs in a lot of ways. One is they want to be around us, so they just they just follow people. Like we're just on a big walk. They can go wherever they want, but they love Lincoln, so they just are gonna follow him wherever. But man, they're dumb. They're just not the brightest. Lincoln was asking me the other day what happened to my Monte Carlo. Long-time watchers of the channel remember I had a 1970 red Monte Carlo SS. It was an SS clone. it was a cool car. I'd always wanted one since Tokyo Drift. So I got one, played around with it a little bit, and then I sold it. He was asking, why'd you sell it? I was like, because I learned what an Ultra 4 is, and I wanted an Ultra 4. So I bought an Ultra 4 and played with that thing. It was super fun, learned a lot about race trucks. And it was great. And then I sold it. So he asked me the other day, he's like, why'd you sell the Ultra 4? I was like, well, I needed some money to buy the abandoned mansion project. So now, selling vehicles again. Double abandoned mansion! Nope, Mare wouldn't make it.
Not ready.
She would make it through another abandoned mansion. Look at these ghosts, just living the dream. But there is a purpose behind selling things.
I know.
No, you don't know anything. You guys will learn about it soon-ish. Someday. Look at that sunset though. Holy cow.
It's ugly.
How dare you? All right, we're signing off. Problem is, I'm not done selling vehicles. I'm not sure which one I'm selling next. So I'll have to see you guys tomorrow and we'll figure it out. Until then, thanks for watching this episode of Off the Ranch. We love you. We'll see you next time.
I'm on fire!
Oh. Hey, what camera is that? Number...
Shut up! Don't tell Mare.